Hey, Josh Tigg, Running T Farms. Second cattle move of the day. Just thought I would get a quick video here of the cattle grazing. We are grazing annual ryegrass here. If you're a subscriber to our YouTube channel, you can go back and look. This is where we was grazing winter stockpiled raised crazy mix, which was primarily, sorghum Sudan that was left, and along with some tillage radishes and turnips. So we are grazing this off. This is dry cows. We've weaned our calves, and our finishing animals is over grazing some ryegrass as well. We allow them a little more selective graze during the finishing process and weaning process. So we've dried these cows off, and we are using them for a little bit of land improvement here, and getting ready to drill this into a warm season annual mix. So all this ryegrass they're grazing, this is volunteer ryegrass. We haven't drilled any ryegrass for 4 or 5 years. We usually always have a pretty good stand of volunteer annual ryegrass. The only drilling we do is warm season annuals. So we're using these cattle to prepare this for drilling warm season annuals. We don't use any chemicals, no chemical burn down, no chemical fertilizer, no fertilizers of any kind other than manure coming out of these cows that you're looking at. So we are grazing. This is about 1/3 of an acre here. The stand is not as dense as we would normally see. We were really dry last fall. So we're going to, that's why we're grazing this off kind of first here. We're grazing this to prepare for seeding our annuals. I'll get a shot here of what this looks like, what this will look like in about 1.5 hours to 2 hours, and when I'll come back and move them. But as you can see here, we're preparing this paddock with our animals to turn into a warm season annual, probably sorghum Sudan we're going to drill here for our finishing animals and our weaned animals to graze this summer. Of course, any excess that we have, we may graze with these dry cows, or we'll stockpile it for winter grazing. So I wanted to get a shot here of these cattle grazing. This is the second move. We'll move them probably 4 times today. Stock density's down just a little here because the forage on offer is not real thick, and I don't want to move the cows 6 or 7 times today. We're just going to stick with 4. So they'll have this paddock grazed off here in 1.5 hours to 2 hours, and I've already got a day's worth of moves that are set up ahead of them. So we're grazing non-selectively. They will graze 95% of everything that's here. Grass, weeds, we got some pretty good lamb's quarter, some buttercup, they'll graze it. Ragweed that came in here, we were, like I said, really dry last fall, so it held back germination on our ryegrass, but we're making the best of what we got to work with here. Cows are enjoying this good high quality ryegrass. Getting ready to prepare the ground for drilling summer annuals. So as always, you can check us out online at runningtbeef.com, or you can like us on Facebook at Running T Beef. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the like and subscribe button on the way out. We post videos. I've been a little lax here for the last couple weeks, been kind of busy. So I apologize for the followers here that like to see the cattle grazing and the grazing videos. I'll try to do a little better job. So hope everybody has a fantastic weekend.